So welcome to Founders Focus. I'm in Toronto today doing my strategic coaching. I'm talking today about processes and what's going to be coming in the next year or so. So a process is how we do things. And typically, when a business starts out, there's very little processes. I remember Dean, who works in our IT department, we always say you always have a kind of allergic reaction or aversion to processes. That's because when the business started out, we didn't really need them because I was always thinking about things differently and I had a lot of visualization of things. But then as the business scaled up, we realized we got to have a lot of processes in place. Processes would be things like accounting, payroll, or IT systems, how we do marketing. And then we look at, as we're growing further and we're going into different cities, what's the process for the sales? What's the process for the call center? And we kind of can describe what it is to some degree, but we're going to start doing a couple other things. First off, we're going to identify the key processes in our business. And not everything like how do you set up a tray, that might be an important process, but in terms of the key ones, there's going to be about 7 to 10. The second one is to document our processes. So we're going to have to document them so they can be written down, somebody else can read them. And the last one is to package them up so that they can be rolled out to other locations. And when we're doing that, there's one important step kind of between that identify, document, and package. When we're describing processes, one thing that happens when you're making clear processes, sometimes there's a tendency to be a little bit too rigid and to kind of stick with the past. So when we're looking at step between identify and document, we're going to ask ourselves 4 questions. Can it be made easier? That's a good time to fix it. When you're documenting the process, we might start looking at the steps involved. And if the process has 5 steps, can we do it in 4 and then document it? Can we make it better? Can we make it easier and better? Can we make the process faster? And we can do something like in less steps. I was meeting today with our banker about some of the things we're doing with how we're, sending checks in instead of driving to the bank. We can just scan them. And can we do it cheaper? When we go through our documenting these processes, these are the 4 steps we're going to ask ourselves. Can we do it easier? Can we do it better? Can we do it faster? And can we do it cheaper? So over the next 3 to 4 months, we're going to document the core processes in our business, apply this test to them, and then we'll start rolling out on some of the secondary processes. So thank you very much.